Hello and welcome to today's edition of the 360-degree Woman Conversation. My name remains Maviogor. How have you been? How are you? I like asking that question because I truly want to know. And you can leave me a message, you can send me a DM, you can share how you feel. maviokoro@gmail.com. And while we're at it, please, we're family now. Don't forget to subscribe and share and leave a comment so that you tell me that, we're in this together. So today I want to share something really important, and that is leveraging relationships. I'm currently running an MBA program, and one of the things I learned is principles of accounting. Every business owner should have that knowledge. And in principles of accounting, there is one of the basic principles that I learned, and that is credit the giver, debit the receiver. And that is how you get your shit to balance. For every credit, there has to be a debit, one way or the other. Now, how does this apply to relationship? You may ask. Very good. I'll tell you. With every relationship comes a form of investment that you have to make in order to keep it the way it is, the way that will benefit both parties. And I have spoken previously about different kinds of relationships, but here today, right now, we're talking about how to nurture the relationships that you're building in order for it to continue to serve you and that person. And that is by keeping up with the balance sheet of your relationships. So you have a friend. You only go to your friend. You only see your calls when you have something to ask of them. You are withdrawing from your account balance. At some point, you're going to call and nobody's going to pick your calls because your account is empty. There is nothing to withdraw from. So you need to make conscious effort to deposit some love and affection, deposit some attention, deposit some how are you doing, deposit some please help, this is what my friend is doing, put it on your status, deposit some how are you doing today, deposit some I just sent you 5,000 naira or 20,000 naira or 100k depending on your ability. Just take it and take care of yourself. You work so hard. Deposit some love and affection. And I realized that when you nurture your relationships, when you spend time to nurture your relationships, you don't have to push it too much to respond. The reason why you're having to push too much is because you are just taking, and you're not giving. And this also applies to the other way around. Don't just be the one who gives. Make sure that you're in a relationship that nurtures you as well, so that you're not giving from a place of emptiness. You're not giving from a place of struggle, because at some point you're going to start withdrawing and your relationship will suffer. So before you even get into that relationship, one of the things I've shared severally on my channel is to ask yourself, why am I starting this relationship, or why am I in this relationship? Am I just the one giving or receiving? If you are either just giving or just receiving, it's not a healthy relationship, and it will not create balance for the people in it. So you need to ask yourself, why am I in this relationship, and how do I ensure that the relationship is balanced for two of us? Do you understand? Do you see where I'm going with this? So take some time out, audit your relationships, ask these necessary questions, and make better progress in leveraging your relationships. Please make sure you follow me on my other social media channels. On Instagram, I am TBT Woman, or I am Maviokoro. Don't forget to subscribe and come back next week for another fresh and exciting edition of the 360-degree Woman Conversation.